He is horrific at communication. We went on an 8-hour road trip and he didn't utter a word at all for the whole trip.
And why do you think you don't want to talk?
I just don't like unpacking my feelings or...
You know, but you don't want to also cause
anything.
another problem by not communicating properly.
That'd be your cue, Roy.
Oh, here we go, Caitlin. Now I get it.
I love a good pros and cons list. I don't think it's a man's thing to do. Like,
No,
you would
we don't.
never, if you're thinking about leaving a relationship, would you ever write a pros and cons list, guys?
Never in a million years.
Well, we're going to speak to Caitlin, who's 31. Her partner of 5 years, Roy, is 39. Yeah. Now, they had a massive fight a month ago after being together for 5 years. And he broke it off with her, actually. And now that she's going to move out this weekend, he has realised, oh, no, I actually don't want this to happen. So he's been begging her to stay.
So you do say things in the throes of an argument that sometimes you don't even mean. You just want to win the argument.
Well, Caitlin's not sure what to do. So she wrote a pros and cons list, which she will read out, and you guys will help. And if you have a say on this, whether she should stay or go.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
Good morning, guys.
Now,
Hi,
Caitlin,
how are you?
Before we get through your pros and cons list, I just want to let you know that Roy is listening because he actually just wants to understand where you're at, what's going on in your head. So
already he sounds like a sweetheart. Like, you're moving out this weekend. He's still here.
He's ready to hear the pros and cons, but we won't speak to him until after, okay?
Okay, Caitlin, run us through this pros list. What have we got on
pros,
there?
So the first and the biggest pro would be that he really does treat me like a princess. So, like, always checks in on me, always morning text, anything, buys me anything, treats me like a princess, always talks to me so perfectly, calls me baby girl, all the good stuff.
Oh,
right, so still okay.
That's good. That's a big tick.
That is, after 5 years, still doing the baby girl.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Nice.
Yeah. He did say we were going to get engaged, so he did take me and bought me my dream custom engagement ring as well.
Oh, that's nice. Yep.
He is extremely affectionate and loving, so he will go above and beyond in being really affectionate with me and always giving me extra cuddles and just super affectionate no matter where we are, whether it's in public or at home.
Okay, so this is strong. We got good points. Tell me
and
what
hang on,
else.
this is the guy you want to leave this weekend. That's right, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
He sounds great. Is there more on the pros?
Yeah, he is a great provider and he absolutely never, ever gets angry or raise his voice at me. So even if I'm yelling and screaming at him, he will never raise his voice or get angry whatsoever with me. Not once in until that big fight, actually.
I feel like these are really important qualities on your pros. So what's on the cons?
Probably the biggest con, which has always been the issue in our relationship, is he is horrific at communication. Like, he could come home from work and might not even speak to me until he goes to bed. You know, like, we went on an 8-hour road trip and he didn't start a conversation or utter a word at all.
For 8 hours?
Yeah, for the whole trip.
What, not even, do you want to whip into McDonald's? Like nothing?
Literally nothing, Kyle. Like, all conversation was driven from me.
Oh, hang on. So you are talking. He's just not starting the conversation.
Well, he might, like, okay, but, like, won't add anything or
You've got to remember, Caitlin,
Caitlin,
he's driving as well for 8 hours. You've got to concentrate.
But this is like, even when he comes home from work, he might not say anything until he goes to bed.
Correct. Like, I might say, how's your day? And he goes, good, and then just continues on, and that's it. Like...
Oh, okay. This is quite a big one, this one. Yeah.
Sounds like I should be dating Roy.
Yeah, you would love it, Kyle.
That.
You don't want to be spoken to, do you?
Yeah, how are you? Good. That's it.
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah. Okay. What else is on the cons?
During our really big fight, he did say some really crappy things.
Like what?
He said that he tolerates me. And that I effed up his life.
Oh, I've said way worse things. Sometimes you just say things just for the sake of arguing.
Oh, but have you effed his life up?
Well, I asked for examples and I sort of didn't really get too much other than that we fight a lot. And we have been fighting for quite a while, but we've had a lot of stresses in life that have impacted that and caused us to
feel
fight.
like we can forgive that con. It's just a fight, right? Things happen in fights. So we can maybe overlook that one.
What else is on the con list?
I mean, besides the fact that I did see a different part of him during that fight, which was a bit concerning, we have both undergone some health issues, but his one is he's actually going deaf. And,
is he?
Yeah, and he has blamed me for that.
Oh,
a couple of times.
How are you
How are you responsible?
Well, he was just saying that it's because of the stress of me always fighting with him because the doctors can't really find a reason why he's losing his hearing.
So they say it's because of stress he's losing his hearing.
Well, they've not really said exactly stress. They've kind of said there's no real reason we can see for why, but it is the fact of the matter is it's happening.
Oh, the poor thing. Okay.
Well, he turned around and said, it's your fault I'm going deaf from stress.
Yeah, did he actually say it like that?
He didn't actually say it like that. He says it in other ways of, you've caused me too much stress and it's making me lose my hearing and every time you do this, it makes my ears burst. And
maybe it's not blaming you. Maybe he's just worried because there's no answers here.
Any other cons, Caitlin, or are we done with the con list?
We could probably all write a list about things we could change about our partner if we had a magic wand. But this guy sounds okay.
He does.
I can't really.
I mean, apart from the not talking, that's the part I would struggle with.
I find that the best part of the
I don't. I would struggle.
I struggle with it a lot, Jackie, and he knows that. And the last couple of days he's been trying, but it's been a problem for so long. I worry that trying for a short period of time just won't do it.
Yeah, that part could be a issue in terms of a mismatch.
But when he comes home from work, is he exhausted? Some people are spent.
No, this guy's
he's
just not much of a talker, is he? You can just he's one of those guys, right?
He is kind of one of those guys.
And
he is a tradie, so he does come home tired, but
exhausted.
Still, I don't know.
Yeah, that's important to you. It builds the connection. When you talk, when you don't talk, it's a disconnect. Every day, it's a disconnection. So I think it's a big one.
Guys, sometimes your biggest, and I don't mean to can on the girls, but sometimes the girl's biggest problem of the month is the smallest thing that we've ever heard of in our life. You think, God, if you can't figure that out.
It's not like Caitlin, it's not just hearing out her issues of the day. It's just general.
Sounds like it might be.
It's just general back and forth.
Yeah, but
a lot of
if
I say, oh my gosh.
You guys talk a lot of in all honesty, a lot of
Now we have Roy on. We want to talk to Roy because he was listening to the pros and cons list. Hey, Roy.
Good morning, guys.
So what comments do you want to make, Roy?
I guess I really do think that I do need to improve my communication. It's something I need to fix, and I've been trying to.
And why do you think you don't want to talk?
Honestly, I just don't like unpacking my feelings or unpacking
I totally
anything.
get that, Roy. But as a man, you want to be the strong one, and you don't want to also cause another problem by not communicating properly.
That'd be your cue, Roy.
Oh, here we go, Caitlin. Now I get it. Caitlin.
I get it, Caitlin.
He hears you, but there's nothing. You get nothing back.
Yeah, you're not getting much back.
That's unbelievable. Get your get out of there. I'd say no.
It is hard. Yes. Yeah, it is very hard.
What are some of the things Caitlin wants to talk about that you're not quite engaging in? Have you got any examples?
Honestly, she just wants to sit there and unpack her day and how good it is and all sort of things like that. And I'm just...
That's good. It's better than unpacking the bad things.
But what's wrong with that, Roy? You don't want to engage in that?
Mine's just sort of polar opposite. It's never a great day.
Right.
But I do understand her point of view now with just me needing to listen more and communicate with her and unpack.
So you don't
feelings,
talk back when she's telling you about her day and her feelings and what have you. Are you hating on that, or are you just like, oh, you're happy that she's happy, but your day's but so you just don't share it?
Yeah, pretty much. I try just be that closed book, I guess, and just.
And why is your day? Is it just like you've had bad days, you got bill worries, or you're exhausted, all of the above?
I just deal with shitty clients all day, I suppose. Yeah.
Oh,
and
right. You've been putting on the smiley face all day, faking it for the client, and then you come home, you want to be you. I get it. I get that totally.
So what do you want to say to Caitlin? She's here. She's listening.
Baby girl, I really just want to make this work. I know, I guess time is ticking. It has been a rough few months, but I just really want to improve the communication and everything on that cons list.
I appreciate that. I can definitely see that you have made a difference in the last few days and you've been making an effort. And yeah, there's just so many pros. Everything else is just so incredible and you are so good to me. I just find it so worrying to keep that connection with you because I would never want to lose that with you long term if we can't have good communication every day of basic things and even if it's not deep, just very minimal everyday conversation. If you can promise me you're going to make such an effort on that every single day and that will soon, hopefully, I guess, become natural for us, then of course I don't want to lose you.
Hang on. So is he going to change his personality in order, like if his personality is not to share, and you want to share, is the only way forward for him to change his personality? Or are you willing to meet halfway? He tries a bit and you try a bit. I think that's the only way forward here.
I'm more than happy to put in effort. I don't know what more I could, like, you know, you might not want to talk much, but what does that mean for me? You want me to talk less? Like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Like,
maybe
to have regular conversation.
I don't want to talk for Roy, but maybe all the bullshit that you girls go on with about the feelings and the what about this and someone said that, share that shit with your girlfriends and share stuff we might be slightly interested in with us.
Well, what are you interested in, Roy?
Oh, like just, or I mean, sitting in silence and just reading a book or something.
Yeah, that's you asked what his interests were, and I
That's not talking, though.
Yeah, but that's his interest.
But she's asking, what can she talk about that would interest you?
I guess potentially, like, let's start with the small steps and just maybe I have the time to listen to her day and how it's gone, for example, or just start trying to be more conscious of engaging in conversation. That's potentially a good
even stuff you're not really interested in, like because to share a life with someone, you've got to either feign interest in everything they're in, or they know, oh, I'll talk to my girlfriends about this.
Don't you think you should just be with someone where you don't have to feign interest?
Jackie, I don't know what sort of Disney princess you like.
No,
that life
it's called
doesn't exist.
Compatibility.
It doesn't exist. 100% compatibility is a fake thing.
Not 100%, but where you talk and it's easy, you know?
Easy is great, but
and enjoyable because you are
guys go on with, and we probably the same. You guys probably hear some of the shit we go on with, and you're like, oh,
like
God's
I've
sake.
had relationships where I've had to do the feigning of interest, and then I've had ones where it's just the conversation is just like always good because we're compatible in our.
Oh,
I don't want to use the word
names?
banter. You can always tell the difference, and I think it's so important where the conversation is naturally a match, and you're not forcing, like you say, Kyle, to change who you are as a person.
You can't expect someone to change who they are
No.
at all. Like you can try a bit harder in certain areas, but if he's a book reader in silence and she's a have a
and
chat,
every day he has to come home and force himself to listen to her. It's just
welcome to the man's
one.
world, Jackie.
It's a big one.
I don't want that either, Jackie. I would hate to know that someone has to put in so much effort just to talk to me at the end of the day. Like, that's not at all what I want.
No, it's just to talk to you about things that we are interested in. Like
But
a lot of you girls do hypotheticals, and like a lot of us guys, we don't do hypotheticals. We're factual.
I mean, there's also important communication that important topics for the relationship as well, that where something has happened that I should have known about and he would have never have told me.
I feel like we need to get not the final because that's unrealistic.
But a path forward is what you're looking for.
But an idea of where you're leaning at this point.
If it doesn't feel like an effort to just be a little bit more engaging in conversation, then that's okay. And I'm happy to try that. I'd love to then, if it gets to the point where we try and a couple of weeks down the track, he comes forward and he said, this is an effort, then we call it. Like, I don't want to waste my time. Neither of us want to waste our time here.
Oh, it sounds like she's staying for the week. No, it sounds like you're
got an
unpacking
extension. I think you've got an extension.
An extension on your lease. That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like it.
Roy, are you willing to do that as well? Like where you both try a little bit, but no one changes their personality. You willing for that?
I'm willing for that. And yeah, just definitely, like, this is not fake right now. I just really want to stay and make it work. Not just because she's going to move out this weekend. It's not just going to stop at this weekend. It's just going to need to continue. onwards and upwards.
Wow, you can't get a better answer than that, can
Yeah.
you? Can you?
He's trying. You gotta hand it to him.
And
He
Caitlin,
is
what are you going
trying.
to
I
do?
will
You're not
pick
going
him
to
up.
tell him every emotion, every moment of every day that you feel and need a
look,
response?
Kyle, I think that's probably a good bit of feedback you've given. Maybe, yes, those extra girl-only sort of internal things maybe don't need to come out. If that's going to help clear his mind up at the end of the day, I'm happy to leave some of that out.
Like we want to be here for our partners. I'm sure I'm speaking on behalf of everyone, but you guys, if you want to have a bitch and a whine or like just to have a chat, that's a mate. You do that with a mate.
Well, Caitlin
Yeah.
and Roy, good luck in trying to make this work. I'm glad you
Thank
guys
you,
are going to give it a go.
I don't think they'll need much luck. I feel these two are pretty good.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of green flags there, old Roy.
It's going to be
but
okay, guys.
It only
Yeah.
takes the
Gonna be
one red
okay.
flag, though,
Yeah.
doesn't it, Jackie?
Well, it depends, you know.
You guys
how
can
big it
see
is.
that red flag a mile away, you guys.
You can work through it, I'm sure. Caitlin, good luck. Thanks, Roy.